kicker Dustin Hopkins set to get this one going. And here we go. The Super Bowl of Madden Ultimate Team is underway. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
They go play action here on first down. And complete on the right side to Bennett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He had told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up in the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Here we go. 5-4. Hey, you ready? 21. Hey.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
You ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And it appears they'll go for it here on 4th down. A big call on the game's opening drive.
Ready? 95-56.
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Surveying the field. Looking deep downfield. And this is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
White 20.
On first down, Brady. And Cook has it, left side. They got 29 yards there. And that's good for a New England first down.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, the size, the hands.
The speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. And he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And this is Cook with a grab. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his 3rd catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. And to the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Blue 20. White 20.
Brady going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Sean Lee in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope. that good things are in store here today.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Now Breeze throwing on second down. Ertz has it left side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Second down following the incompletion. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was looking for the running back, Derrick Henry. And that's going to make it third down and 10.
One of the great coaches said football's really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion. Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that third down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up a first down.
Third time's the charm, right? 2 incompletions. Had to have it on third, and they got it.
Yeah, they stuck with it. Weren't daunted.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jarvis Landry, 46 yards. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And he knocks it through. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Brady now on first down. Goes underneath for Bell. And he's brought down. 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Patriots a first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mike Daniels able to get in and run him down for what will be a loss of 15 yards. On play action, now Brady going for the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Brandon, what we just saw there is something we hear from coaches throughout the league. How are you going to defend what they call the moment of truth ball, meaning a 50-50? The ball's in the air, defenders there, receivers there. Who's
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. 1 minute 53 ticks left to go in this first half. Back to Foxborough after this. So after the INT, it's Breeze. He's got his man on the crossing route. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
Goes underneath for Henry. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Henry, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Browns add on to their lead. And his kick is right through. Now Janikowski following the score. He'll boot this one away. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Joe Hayden, with it. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I remember growing up playing basketball. My coaches always talked about communicating on defense, making sure you talk on defense, know where your screens are, know where the cuts are coming from, who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen. This defense, the bench, everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Oh, little shake. Oh, yeah. Swivel on, baby. No, oh, you can't cover him. Ha! Touchdown! That's right, Chris. That's right, sun on him. Taste of victory. It's delicious. Yeah, I'm sure this drive will go different for you, you know? I mean, you know. Ha! Oh, good job. Damn, Chris Cook. We gotta get him down, fellas. Lock up. Nah, you're not gonna run. Why would you do that? Oh, get swatted. Joe Hayden. That was Dion Buchanan. Oh my god, dude. I am so fucked up right now. Oh, whatever. I grabbed onto his toes, okay? That was a sack. He shouldn't have been able to release that. It was crazy. Oh, yeah. Oh, fumble. Grab it. Ah, come on. Don't let one of the big guys grab it. You know it's the hardest for them, too. Man. Come on. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah. What? How many of you fuckers couldn't grab that ball? Like 5? Oh, you're gonna quit? Oh, well, I can't do anything. I'm gonna quit. Wow.